I know what a lot of you are gonna ask. That's a no. I'm just showing you guys this map because I only showed streams of it and never an actual video of it. This video is probably gonna be like ping is very crappy right now for some reason. But yeah, I'll try to manage. So yeah, to start off, this is there's like nothing here. I don't know why my ping is so high. There it goes. Okay, and over here is like a bunch of swampy tree area, as you can see. Also see there's a sign signifying it. Also, this is where the rig ruins ended up. That used to be in my story map way before my first one, anyway. So yeah, this is where they ended up. The reason why it looks so stupid looking is because the destroyed parts aren't there anymore because they decided to delete them from the files, so like that's why they're not there. They are still there, it's just you can't see them, and I just random billboard here for boats that are passing by to other locations. Uh, this is what used to be a boat gas station, but the gas station part isn't here. So basically what happened was there was a war with the Truxilla, and this is where the original Truxilla ended up at through the rift. So this guy ended up here, and as you can see, the place he was fixed up at is all overgrown by and taken back by Mother Nature. As you can see, there's like an explosion here because they actually built two, just in case this one got destroyed, which it did, and which destroyed basically the pretty much identical building in the first building in my story map, except you know it's destroyed. So yeah. So yeah, this is the Great Truxillo Battle. This is the bad guy. This is the good guy. Except, you know, the good guy died. And you're probably wondering where some of his limbs are. Like, you're missing part of his leg, part of his legs, part of his arm. He's missing an entire arm. Well, actually, that was used to remake him. All that stuff was. Except, they ended up ditching the idea because it started overgrowing it and they couldn't help it. So, yeah, that's what happened with like a bunch of electronics. That's why some of the stuff over here is missing from this guy too. So then what's this building? This building would be a Christmas store and part Halloween store. It's basically it's a seasonal store, so like it's Christmas during winter and it's Halloween at one point too. So that's what that is. Also, this building's here too, except instead of computers, it's a bunch of TVs. And this looks like a cursed image you'd find on one of those cursed image compilations on YouTube. Also, the original Gnomes building is here too. Of course, some things are missing because you know it's abandoned. It's just like a random building that sits out here. Now, some of the other stuff that's over here that I haven't gotten to yet. See, this is where my original design for the No Sweat Insurance building ended up. It went through the rift and ended up here. It's obviously a little different because, you know, it adapted to the whole islands thing where there's not really any, you can't really drive any cars here. So yeah, it's still advertising the police car I made. But yeah, it still has pretty much everything identical to the one I had in the original one I had. Also, this is basically Junk Junction, but miniaturized. Ooh, because you know I have Junk Junction in my map. Also, this is the last patch I made for this. It was literally season 4, chapter 2, season 4. It was the last time I updated this map. Of course, as you can see, there's like stuff from, this is where this truck ended up from my first story map that was in my story map that I'm currently doing now. That's where this guy ended, rifted. But this truck will be back though. And yeah, there's just like a bunch of random stuff here too. Also the broken clock tower, or ruins of the clock tower. Most of the props that are here are from the first story map, because, you know, they were rifted here. Like this Nom sign, this was rifted here. Oh yeah, also apparently they changed the color of this. Oh wait, no, wrong car. But one of the cars changed colors. Again, like it does every season. So yeah, a lot of stuff from the original story map here. Over here, this is basically the twin version of the police industry building, except it is a building for manufacturer of tractors. Basically, Joy Farmers. Joy Farmers Co. And as you can see, the gnomes are using it to scout out some things. Or just scouting over the entire island. Also, the original couch that was in the police industry buildings here. It was never deleted. All the Joy Farmers made in this business. You know, a little scale model of one. Their latest and newest one, in addition. Bunch of computers and stuff. That's not. They're still working on it because there's that one of those excavator things down there. Of course, you have to have Midas's chair in a map like this, because why wouldn't you? And they, of course, like in the police industry building, there's something on display, and both tractors are on display. The original and the newer. I don't know, I suggest, which one looks better? Because I'm honest, but this one right here looks like garbage. Well, I mean, it's cartoony, because, you know, it's Fortnite, but this one looks more realistic than that one right there. And of course, you have the janitor here, too. Oh, yeah, and the dancing fish. Also, this thing has a staircase, also has a water tower on top of it. It has one of these buildings here, like the one building there used to be here. A bunch of gnomes here, you know, donuts. Donut Easter egg. And down here, this is the modern house from the first story map that the guy, that one of the guys that were there lived in. And this is the original garage for it. I just copied and pasted it over here. Because on this side he has a boat garage, so basically a garage for his boat. Interior is basically the same as any other modern house, so nothing special there. So that's it for that building. And over here, you're probably wondering what this is. So since this whole thing is like a alternate universe for my first story map, this alternate universe was a little glitched, and basically what happened was it teleported only like ruined versions of buildings that were in my first story map, because as you can see, this is an older version of this building. As you can see, it's very destroyed. Also, the Easter egg that was there for the world's longest time is still here. This room is like the only room that's like fully intact. And of course, can't forget about this guy's bus. It still exists, guys, don't worry. This would have been a police car. And over here, it teleported part of the modern house that was over here. Also, these cars too that were going to the 0 point. And what else? This is also ruins of a random building. It's just here. It's nothing from the story map. And the last thing I'm going to cover is this. These two buildings. This one's just like copy and pasted of the tower from Weeping Woods. Which I made it the visitor's cabin. And of course, like I said, with the alternate universe thing, how they were glitched with ruins and stuff. This is ruins of my junkyard. Because as you can see, this would have been the building. The office, the main office building at the junkyard. As well as the wall surrounding it. And a couple props here too. This would have been the crane, of course. And then the ramp truck was teleported as well. You know, the Alado Auto sign. And yeah, this is basically what I just wanted to show you. I just wanted to show you my version 2 of my story map because I really never usually cover it fully in a video, so yeah. Because really the only time you ever see this thing is sometimes in streams, and I haven't loaded this island up in a while, so yeah. Here you are. So, hope you guys like this video. Yeah, stay tuned because map change for the main story map is in 3 days. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.